So it's no secret by now that the furry fandom is absolutely massive. For example, First Science estimates that there's around 3 million furries out there in the world. So it shouldn't really come as a surprise to you when you find out there's more than 40 furry YouTubers with more than 1 million subscribers. But as some of you probably already know, the biggest furry YouTuber as of now is the American channel Primation, with over 4 million subscribers as I'm speaking right now. He held the #1 spot, please bear with me, 10 years straight. For just a comparison, PewDiePie and T-Series only were the most subscribed channels for 5 years. What I find most surprising is that not a lot of furries know him, mainly because his content is not really furry focused. And so I'm not going to meet my Primations for this entire video. What I'm trying to say is that his #1 spot is currently being challenged. You see, there's this new channel here called Rocky Raccoon, a Vietnamese furry animation channel, and he's currently growing 50,000 subscribers per month, which doesn't really seem that insane. Trying to account the fact that furry YouTube is way smaller than regular YouTube. So obviously, subscribers gains on furry YouTube will be way lower than regular YouTube. Plus the fact that Rocky Raccoon is growing a crap ton of subscribers and Primation is slowing down, it seems like Rocky Raccoon passing Pi is almost 100% guaranteed by now. And if you think that it's weird for a random furry channel to suddenly appear and become the biggest furry content creator, meanwhile barely anyone in the fandom notices it is kind of weird, it's because it is. Rocky Raccoon basically represents the entire fundamental shift that is happening on the furry fandom over the last 5 years. And I guarantee you, by the end of this video, Rocky Raccoon passing Primations will not only sound certain, but will be almost inevitable. And one of the first reasons why Rocky Raccoon is growing fast is because of lack of competition. So up to 2021, there was a massive ocean of content in the furry fandom, and that was basically unexplored. A massive ocean is furry kids content. You see, since 2019, there has been a massive influx of kids entering the furry fandom, mainly because of release of games like Poppy Playtime, Spooky, Piggy, and release of animation shows like Hell of a Boss. Combined now with the fact that short-form content now is more available than ever, which leads to kids just get shoved down furry content just because the algorithm just wants, leading to the furry fandom just exponentially growing, meanwhile the average furry age exponentially declining. And no one's really noticing this because kids can't really interact with the furry fandom that much. They can't buy fursuits, they can't go to furcons. Most they can do is setting up a furry YouTube account or Twitter or Discord account if they are over 13. But let's be honest, they will do way younger. All of these factors together makes the kids side of the fandom really large and really unknown to most people. Rocky Raccoon is one of the main channels that is taking advantage of it. Combine that with the fact that he's posting 2 animation videos per day across 4 different channels. Oh, by the way, most of his videos are actually just re-uploads, re-mashes, and compilations of other videos of his. But still, that's kind of insane for a channel that not a lot of people want to work with. So because he's uploading that much videos, if the YouTube detects you're like into that type of content, I mean, YouTube is going to bombard you with Rocky Raccoon content. Like, I believe that the only furry channel that was able to post more than Rocky Raccoon does is the Peruvian channel Winter Jumps, which posts language dub videos, which are way easier to produce than animation videos if you know what they do. So yeah, no other furry YouTuber is able to catch up with Rocky Raccoon pace and quality, which quality I say with asterisk because what the hell is going on? I can basically guarantee that Rocky Raccoon is going to pass Primation by the end of this year if he doesn't speed up, which judging by his upload schedule, yeah, he probably will. This huge shift that is happening on the furry fandom, it's way darker than you may expect. See, the furry kids content, I say, it's not really kids content. Actually, more like Elsegan. It's quite literally Elsegan. Like, there's videos that literally have implicit NSFW topics on them. Like, this channel here, Juno and Max. I have made a video about them, so please check it out after you finish this one. There's also a crap ton of GORE, if you know what I mean. Some of the channels that post the GORE content are quite literally kids. I'm not joking. Most of them are kids. And sadly, there's a lot of furries that treat this content as normal, especially the younger side that basically gets so overfed this type of content. And since this type of channel tends to appear when you search up furry on YouTube, this basically becomes a reference of what is a furry to a person that is entering the fan or a person that doesn't really know what a furry is. And in the case of the people that don't really know what a furry is, those videos can basically cover up their perception of the furry fan. Not really that wrong. The most of the videos on a certain niche typically represents what the most people on that niche is searching for. And on the case of the people that are trying to join the fandom, which are mostly kids, might start believing that they have to like this type of stuff to be accepted on the furry fandom. And since the furry fandom is basically the only option, they kind of fall into it. Sick, ready individuals like Rocky Raccoon are just fueling this shit up. I guarantee you, Rocky Raccoon probably has no actual fucking clue what he's actually doing. So when Rocky Raccoon finally surpassed Primations, this will mark the officially beginning of the dark ages of the furry fandom. And to some of you guys will say, oh no, Pyro Cynic was the biggest furry YouTuber. No, it's so insane. But still, Rocky Raccoon is one of the most subscribed, most viewed, fastest growing furry YouTubers out there. And still, Elsegan furry videos are still one of the most viewed type of furry videos out there. And what you can do to help, maybe just subscribe to Primations, and maybe if you have a friend that watches this type of content, urge them to stop. And if you see like any inappropriate furry NSFW fetish content being posted to YouTube, just report it. I guess thank you for watching this video. If you want to know more about Rocky Raccoon, I have a video about his controversy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, then maybe comment on my videos. I also made a video about about the most subscribed Furry YouTube channel, so please just check it out. I didn't add Pymation to the video at the time because I didn't really know that Pymation was a furry at that time. So I see you guys next week. Goodbye. Which leads to kids get shoved down furry animation, which leads to kids get shoved down furry videos without their consent or knowledge, which leads to kids get shoved down furry, which leads to furry bosses. Let's go.